What's your thoughts on if somebody had an affair, you didn't know about it, the woman's then gets pregnant and she lets you think for the whole pregnancy, and let's say worst case scenario that your baby's a year old or whatever, and you then find out that that baby was not yours. And you know what? On another social platform, I've been watching videos lately, and there are so many men that are exposing the women for this same thing. And, well, there's the whole gaslighting going off by the woman, because they'll then say, well, I know the baby's yours. And the man's like, well, you don't actually, do you? Because, come on, maths, you're seeing people at the same time. No. And you know what? Ladies, I'm all for women power and girl power, but again, is that acceptable, really, just to assume? Not to mention all the family and everything else that goes with it that is going to have built a bond up with this child, and they're not theirs. Not to mention again what it'll do to the man. And there's some things that people find in the power that they can forgive, and but that truly is absolutely, you can't even defend it, can you? And even if your gut tells you that it is theirs, wouldn't you want to know for sure? Yes, I get it, they come up with the excuses and they don't want to break the family up but end of the day, you've made your bed, so you need to lie on it. If you're sleeping with other people and then you get pregnant and it might be a joyful occasion, you still don't know whose baby it is. So to do that to another man is really unacceptable. And again, like I said, I will defend women every day of the week, but that, I think, you can't you can't defend. And a lot of the videos I've watched, the women are gaslighting the men because they do like a gender reveal, and then the man will expose her, which again, time and a place, and again, I don't technically agree with that, but can you imagine how hurt this bloke would be finding that out? So, excuse me. He's gone for the worst revenge he could find. And he has, hasn't he? And that is a bit cruel, to be fair. But then he exposes the woman, and then she comes out with, well, why would you wait to do it here? Why couldn't you wait till it were private? Well, hang on a minute, love. What about the fact that you've let him think this baby is his? How much emotional trauma do you think they're going to suffer? Moral of the story is, just be honest. You've done this, now own up to it. And can you imagine the longer it goes on, and they found out, let's say when the child's 3, 2, 20, how much hurt there is going to be, and you're going to have that hanging over you. Help yourself here. Don't lie and don't deceive, because that's purely wrong.